We are starting tonight with Rugby Union, and the Scottish Premiership title race is going down to the wire. Gala and Melrose both won their penultimate league games on Saturday. That means Borders teams will finish first and second, and the Championship will go down to the last day of the season on March the 22nd. Stuart Cameron reports.
As usual, Gala's pack were dominant, winning penalty after penalty by destroying the Stirling scrum. But it was Benji Barsanti who gave County the lead on 18 minutes when he snatched the ball at the back of a ruck, fended off the attentions of Craig Borthwick and dived over to delight the home fans. The experienced Brian Archibald added the extras. The County defence was solid and repelled all Gala attacks in the first period, and they deserved to go in at half-time, having nilled their opponents. The customary half-time team talk from George Graham put his team in a different frame of mind, and it wasn't long before the Gala pack rumbled over the line, with Ewan Dodds touching down for the try. Still the rumbles came, and referee Graham Wells dished out 3 yellow cards to Stirling players in the match as Gala continued to move the opposition back several yards at a time. Credit to Stirling that Gala failed to score more than 1 try, but Graham Spears had the best chance when he broke clean through. But he didn't back himself enough when approaching the line, and Stirling scrambled back to save. David O'Hagan kicked a couple of penalty goals to first take the lead and then extend it, but Gala were far from home and dry, and there was still work to do. But the Maroons are good at closing a game down, and going into the final minutes they kept possession and made sure Stirling wouldn't get the chance to close the 4-point gap.
Performance is really secondary to the result, I think, in this circumstance. You just needed to get the win and get out of here. But all credit to Stirling. I mean, they came up with us for Prem 2 a few years ago. They're no mugs. It's credit to them that they stuck with us and managed to defend as well as they could.
With Melrose winning with a bonus point at Aberdeen, the gap is now down to 2 points between them and Gala, and that means the title will go down to the wire, with Melrose hosting Curry, still in with a chance if Gala slip up. Looking at the bottom end of the table, there's a worrying sight. Hawick in a relegation playoff position after Curry put 7 tries past them in a 45-17 rout on Saturday. Into the National League, and Fraser Harkness played his final home match in a Selkirk jersey and duly scored 2 of his team's 5 tries in their win against Hillhead Jordan Hill. Kelso lost at Stuart's Melville, and Peebles were beaten by a very strong Dundee side. In Championship B, Jed Forest did exactly what they set out to do. They got a bonus point win at Livingston, and they'll be crowned champions if they repeat that at home to Lasswade on the last day of the season. For Hoyt YM, the end of the season can't come quick enough following another big defeat at Haddington. Stuart Cameron, ITV News.